Welcome, everyone, to a great Sunday night with the NBA here on 2K Sports. With Brent Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. Hey, Dave.
Well, thank you very much. Now, the NBA has accepted that this is an era of player movement. Commissioner Adam Silver says the data shows that superstars moving isn't necessarily a bad thing because it allows situations to change. Teams that may not be in a competitive position hope that they can sign one of those players. And as we know, Kevin, hope springs eternal.
It always does. It keeps the fans involved and looking for more. David, thanks. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. They'll go small with LeBron at the 4 and Davis at the 5. Kendrick Nunn out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Reeves in at the 3, the small forward. And for Detroit, Bagley and Stewart make up the inside pair. Hayes and Cunningham, the backcourt pair. And it's Burks in at the small forward position. And there has, Greg, been some talk within the league about adding a mid-season tournament. What are your thoughts on that possibility?
I mean, with the success of the play-in tournament, which, in full disclosure, I was not for, but love now, I can see why they're considering it.
Here's Reeves. James finds none. Those 3-pointers off the mark. Now, here's Burks. Bagley trying to free himself up. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Free throw good, Stewart. And he's a physical 6'8" center for the Pistons, and it's easy, Greg, to see why Isaiah Stewart has drawn comparisons to another great Piston, Ben Wallace.
Always a good thing being compared to a Hall of Famer. And Stewart, not just brawn, he's brains too. Watches film, takes notes. He wants to be great.
Here's Hayes. No good that time. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
Yeah, and watching that, all kinds of contributions and just little things that guys were doing to chip in for that win.
James looking it over. Pass to Nunn. Shot from the wing. Rebound, Detroit. Want to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
And they really got after it from a defensive standpoint throughout that entire game. The turnovers they forced really tell the story.
So active defensively. And I love when they did force a turnover, they just flat out attacked. The points they got off turnovers swung the game in their favor.
It's stolen by Bagley. And now the Pistons fast break. Cunningham with the ball. Wasted no time on that one. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the Pistons.
Just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmares clamps thus far.
They've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating. You know, every coach should show players game tape of how he just boxed out right there. Great job with the footwork and using his body to step to the rebound.
Now here's Hayes. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against the Grizzlies in Memphis.
I'm not sure in that game if it was him or Dikembe Mutombo out there, guys. I was just hoping to see one finger wave after one of those 4 blocks. No, not today.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. And Greg, beyond the lottery picks, this Pistons team has a lot of young players looking to make a name for themselves.
Second-round picks are guys let go by their first team. There's an underdog quality to the roster. Guys hungry to prove they belong.
And checking out some numbers for Anthony Davis. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. James outside. Now the pass to Nunn. The offensive rebound. Davis. And Davis throws it down.
And Davis is such a tough cover on the inside. Collects the second chance points there.
Detroit with the ball. They're on an 11-2 run. Bagley against LeBron. Back to Bagley. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Burks. And there's another one for the Pistons.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
James against Bagley. Trying to get open is Davis. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
When covered, LeBron James is one of the best shot makers in the history of the league, especially when he gets that close.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Now here's Cunningham. He picked up 12 points in their last win against the Grizzlies in Memphis. Now the Lakers on the break. Here's Nunn. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Right here's a classic NBA question. Who's been the best franchise in league history? Celtics or the Lakers?
Come on, Kevin. You are putting me on the spot, but I'd go with the Lakers. More superstars over the years, and I think that 2000s run with Kobe and company, that put them ahead in my estimation.
Super 2.
And the first one at the line is good. And so Nunn nails both of them.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Cunningham passes to Burks. Now here's Stewart. He's guarded by Davis. Here's Cunningham. And Davis pulls it down. Lakers trail by 7. Schroeder with the ball. He's coming off a 13-point game against Philadelphia.
Textbook pick and roll, great execution, and a slick pass from the German point guard.
Detroit's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Cunningham outside. Back to Hayes. Inside. Low block shot on the way. Count the basket.
Constant contact from Cade Cunningham is going to happen on the inside, and he doesn't seem to mind it.
Bagley against James. Pass to Nunn. Six to shoot. Back to LeBron. And that one is off. Great D that time from Bagley. Detroit leading by 7. And here's Hayes. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Works with it. He's picked up by LeBron. And that one, good.
Now that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Lakers trail by 9. Here's Reeves. 11 points for him in that last game against the 76ers in Philadelphia. It's tipped.
No, sir. Stewart not letting that one go.
Cunningham outside. He kicks it to Burks. Now here's Hayes. He's guarded by Schroeder. Here's Burks. The shot comes out. The Lakers go the other way with it. Last time they met was in Los Angeles.
And they did win that last game in this matchup. And it seemed they got the benefit of the whistle.
And even though Schroeder might be on the light end of things when it comes to his weight, he remains relentless driving towards the basket.
The Pistons have gone 8 of 14 from the field in the first quarter. Cunningham outside. Now here's Burks. Defense right on him. Fades and shoots. It's good. Cunningham's got 6 points.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
And the Lakers call time here. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pistons. Bays checked in for Alec Burks. Bogdanovich comes in for Cade Cunningham. And Diallo subbed in for Hayes. Now here's Bryant. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Yep, it counts.
And Russell doing a great job just reading the floor that time and knocks down a mid-range jumper.
Diallo kicks to Bogdanovich. Pass to Bay. Launches a three. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. And the Pistons lead by 10.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Beverly against Diallo. Here's Bryant. Trying to get open is Davis. Bryant's shot is off. Detroit's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Diallo.
Well, the offense not getting anything easy while Anthony Davis is on the floor.
And Stewart gets it to go.
Yeah, second chance points, a huge issue right now. They're getting steamrolled inside.
Diallo with it. Picked up by Davis. Bay against Walker. Now here's Bay. Guarded close. Ball's knocked loose. Here's Westbrook. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to go on Bojan Bogdanovich.
When you're as explosive as Russell Westbrook is, it's very tough for the defense to react to what's coming at him.
And really, whatever your take on Russell Westbrook is now, you can't deny his place in NBA history. Voted as one of the NBA's top 75 players of all time.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. Greg, it is impossible to argue against Westbrook belonging to that top 75 players list, isn't it?
It really is, Kevin. I mean, his career numbers and accomplishments speak for themselves. A very unique player, easily one of the best during his prime.
And he's good on the second.
And for Westbrook, you talk about playing with a controlled intensity, and when he does that, he's unstoppable.
Diallo the pass to Bogdanovich. Here's Bay. Pass to Bogdanovich. Poked loose. Stolen by Beverly. Westbrook with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. From deep, Walker sinks the triple. Walker's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Lakers.
Nice job by Russell just not forcing anything on that play.
And the Pistons with possession. The pass to Bay. Back to Diallo. Outside, Bagley. Here's Bay. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Yeah, off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance buckets.
Westbrook surveying the D. It's Beverly on the wing. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, if you're a young player out there and you're going to guard a guy like Patrick Beverly, then the tough approach might not be the way to go.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And he's at 73% this year at the foul line. Adequate, but not spectacular.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pistons. Duran comes in for Isaiah Stewart. And Noel subbed in for Marvin Bagley.
I think Patrick Beverly, for the entirety of his NBA career, is really going to embrace the role of being the villain. Has no problem with it whatsoever.
And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here. Detroit leading by 7. Diallo finds Bogdanovic. Back to Diallo. Now here's Duran. He's guarded by Davis. The 3. Bay, no good.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter. And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Detroit is gone, just 1 of 4 from 3-point range here in the first. Bay against Walker. Diallo kicks to Bay. Pass to Noel. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Bay. From the arc. A rebound by the Lakers.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3. Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
Well, they've shown both effort and will to get back into this one, but can they finish this one off? Can't let up now.
Here's Diallo following the bucket by the Lakers. Passes it to Bogdanovic. Now here's Duran. Not a lot of room. In the corner, Bay with it. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. One Toscano Anderson's checked in for Anthony Davis. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time. .116 left in the first quarter. Walker against Bay. Pass to Duran. And another turnover here by Detroit. .102 left to play in the first. Greg, they're in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now.
And Walker kicks to Bryant. Right side, Westbrook. 5 to shoot. There's Walker with the 3. The shot, no good. The Pistons go the other way with it.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
The D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Now Beverly. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game.
Patrick Beverly is going to come at you every night. Just an inspiring player that way, and daring the defense to get physical with him on that play.
And this will be his second and third shots at the line here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for. All free throws good from Beverly. The Pistons leading. Here's Diallo. Kicks it to Noel. The pass to Bogdanovich. Over Westbrook. Bogdanovich, no luck. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Pistons lead by 1. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And guys, looking at what you've seen so far from the Pistons, what do you think?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Working the offensive glass that sometimes comes from predictable shots from your offense, and they've been opportunistic here.
And with every season, Brent, it seems like the league gets more diverse and international. It certainly keeps the play interesting.
Well, the skill set of the younger players that come into the league is absolutely scintillating. And those different styles, those different techniques, that's the great thing about basketball, is that you can find something within each player that you'd like to steal or borrow, but it's unique to them.
Hayes and Cunningham, the backcourt pair. Nerlens Noel is out there with Alec Burks. And it's Duren in at center. They're the group Detroit will start the second with. Here's Reeves. Following the basket by Cade Cunningham. Beverly, the pass to James. Shot clock at 6. Offline with the baseline jumper.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Cunningham for 3. And they recover it. Here's Duren. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Duren's got his first bucket in this one.
He seems to be in the right place at the right time more often than anybody that's on the court here tonight. We see that pay off.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. So for the Pistons, Stewart's checked in for Duren. And it's Bagley in for Nerlens Noel. Kendrick Nunn, he's checked in for the Lakers. And Kendrick Nunn is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Hayes finds Cunningham. Works on the wing. Pass to Hayes. Lets the 3 fly. That one doesn't go. Lakers trail by 5. And now the latest from our reporter David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. The Lakers are, of course, one of the league's storied franchises. And Magic Johnson was asked recently if they have the best all-time collection of players. He says it's not even close. Outside of Bill, we have all the dominant closers. Kobe, Jerry, LeBron now, Irving. Come on now, it's just too many Lakers. Kevin, back to you.
Well, he's got a point, David, and we thank you for your report. Here's Bagley. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
How about that? Taking on the challenge, the physical part of the game, something Bagley's trying to get better with.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles, Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Thomas Bryant. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Patrick Beverley.
And the game Bagley has reminds me a little bit of Chris Bosh, a sweet lefty who plays with force and passion.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Davis against Stewart, and they get it. Yep, it goes, and the Piston lead is cut down to just 6 points on the bucket from Anthony Davis.
And even though he's got good range for a big, AD still would rather have a high percentage look.
And with the struggles AD has had to stay healthy, and you wonder, though, if the team's going to focus on having him be at his best for that postseason run and try to manage the wear and tear.
Now here is Davis, following the miss by Cade Cunningham. Here's Schroeder, gets the three-pointer to fall. And now just a 3-point Piston lead.
And right there, Dennis Schroeder shows some confidence by nailing the jumper.
Detroit's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. And when Davis is on the floor, Greg, he is a force. But how do you keep him healthy into the playoffs? That is the question.
I mean, sustaining his output over a full season isn't easy, but Davis has had a bit of bad luck with the injuries, so you have to mitigate ways to keep him available.
Now, here's Cunningham. He's got 8.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
Reeves the pass to LeBron. It's deflected. Goes back up. Great D that time from Bagley. And so it's Bagley with it. He brings it up for the Pistons. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Cunningham kicks to Stewart. Cunningham outside. Right wing. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Just 5 on the clock. Over none. And again, Cunningham missing.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. Hard to believe, Greg, last season, LeBron missing the playoffs for just the 3rd time in his career.
And, Kevin, it almost felt surreal to not have him in the playoffs. I mean, this guy's been a fixture in the postseason for almost 2 decades now. Just another bullet on LeBron's incredible resume.
To the paint, here's Stewart. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
Now, Killian Hayes is a PG, and he's got vision, so you get open, he'll find you.
Schroeder outside. Passes it to Davis. To the middle. Reeves gets the bucket. Reeves has got his first basket.
And Davis, you see him right there developing more in his passing ability. Good decision.
Hayes the pass to Bagley. Now the dish to Burks. Goes up with a stripe and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Alec Burks is at over a decade in the league. One of the more reliable guards that we have.
At some point, I believe that Alec Burks is going to be on the team that's doing bigger things. Because of that consistency, he's going to become a more valuable piece. I mean, he shoots it well from 3. He got his big contract in 2021, but it hasn't changed that consistency that he plays with.
And the first one at the line is good. Second free throw, no good. The Lakers have gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. Pass to Schroeder. And the pass to Reeves. The 3. They get it again. And Davis can't get it to go. Deflects the pass. The Pistons leading. Cunningham on the wing. Defended by none. Pass to Hayes for 3. And he's good on the 3-ball. Hayes has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. James outside. Passes it to Nunn. Burks with the steal. From deep. Rebound the Lakers. LeBron's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
And it's been a tough game for him offensively.
I hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
Detroit leading by 3. And Hayes kicks to Burks. High post Stewart. Cunningham outside. Looking to get it going. Up again. Great positioning on the putback. And the Pistons lead by 5.
And there is no quit in what Isaiah Stewart will do on the glass.
And the Lakers call time here. For the Pistons, Bay comes in for Alec Burks, and Diallo subbed in for Cunningham. And the Lakers also making a switch. Walker's checked in. James outside. Pass to Walker. Now Davis. Guarded by Stewart. Trying to get open is Davis. And James gets it to go on the assist by Davis.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Detroit leading by 3. The pass to Diallo. Outside, Bagley. Back to Bay. 6 on the shot clock. Offline with his 3. Lakers trail by 3. Feeds to Walker. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The Lakers have shot 6 of 7 at the line.
And when you got a team percentage of about 81%, you're going to be one of the elites in this league.
Shoot 2.
And he knocks down the first one. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Detroit's gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%, but they've continued to let him fly.
And that's a nice pass from Bay, willing to do whatever he can to help his team.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And the free throw, no good.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Well, if you read the scouting report on Schroeder, he likes to get into the basket as close as possible because he's usually good from there.
So it's the Pistons now. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. It's off to Charlotte for them after this game as they take on the Hornets. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. There's the feed to LeBron. Here's Davis. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. Davis has got it all tied up now for Los Angeles.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Back to Hayes. Pass to Stewart. This is to Hayes. Shoots over to Schroeder. That one a little long.
The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
And Walker kicks it over to Schroeder. Trying to get open is Davis. And it's Schroeder missing.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
Yeah, as good as you can do without getting a block there to defend.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
The kick out to Walker. Nunn wide open. Hits the three-point bomb. Nunn's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Back to Hayes. High post Stewart. Davis is on it. And yes, it's good. Stewart's got 11 points.
Shooing off all the contact, Stewart able to get through with an aggressive play.
Bagley against James. He kicks it to Walker. Pass to Davis. Back to Walker. 5 on the clock. Uncovered. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. 10 points for him. Pistons trail by 3. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Right side Bagley. Pass to Stewart. It's stolen by Davis. James kicks to Walker. Back to LeBron. Lakers passing it around. It's stolen by Bagley. He's with it. He's picked up by Walker. 1:43 left in the second quarter. They get it back. Stewart. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Lakers.
They are committed to running the floor in this one, relying on their speed to get a lot of points off the fast break.
Sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possession. So you get a steal and you can get out in transition. They seem to be very focused on that end of the floor.
And the first one drops.
So much about Stewart comes through his toughness, and you get physical with him. He has no problem getting physical right back.
Here's what Detroit's going with right now. Nerlens Noel checks in for Marvin Bagley. And it's Bogdanovich in for Hayes. A big group substitution here for the Lakers. Ryan is checked in for Anthony Davis. Toscano Anderson comes in for LeBron. Russell Westbrook in for Kendrick Nunn. And it's Patrick Beverley in for Dennis Schroeder. Outside Westbrook. And there's the pass to Beverley. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Pistons trail it. Now here's Diallo. He had 13 points in the win against the Grizzlies in Memphis.
And not sure what you can do with a guy like that. With his handles, he can just take defenders to school.
Now here's Westbrook. Pass to Toscano. 59 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Westbrook's got 5 now. 54 seconds left to play here in the half. Outside, Bogdanovich. Passes to Bay. And here is Noel. Down low. Here's Diallo. And it's blocked.
Can't be lazy around Patrick Beverly. He's going to get you down low with hands. That time, he blocks a shot.
And Walker throws it down.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. 30 seconds left in the first half of the game. Outside, Bogdanovich. Back to Diallo. The basket is good. That's his 6th attempt and his 3rd make.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
Outside, Westbrook. 4 seconds left. Good D by Bogdanovich.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Lakers ahead. They're up by 1. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks. Tight game tonight, Dwayne. How do you break this thing open in the second half?
Well, number one is we got to make sure we get in a defensive disposition. You know, right now we're kind of trading buckets. We're anticipating, putting them on the foul line. So we got to play from an anticipatory style of defense, whereas we're not reacting to where they have us on our heels.
Case, thanks for your time. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the 3rd quarter. See you in just a bit.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everyone, to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Some big-time action already in this one. I'm Ernie Johnson, along with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. A competitive matchup for the Lakers in the first quarter. Their field goal percentage was a robust 50% in the period. That's something they can hang their hat on. In the second quarter, they put in the work to create a slight scoring advantage. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
You have to recognize their bench play. Sometimes we overlook the second team. But tonight, they've been the key. The coaching staff has got to be loving this. Getting that extra boost is huge.
And Shaq, what are your thoughts on Detroit?
Well, I thought the one bright spot was the effort on the glass. Several times the momentum was sliding, getting a timely rebound really lifted them. The strong work on the glass is key because that's how you string together a series of big stops.
And now with the second half about to get underway, let's send you back courtside. See everybody with Kevin Harlan.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Kind of like what Isaiah Stewart has done in this one, guys.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
Yeah, guys like him love to stuff the stat sheet. He's doing it here.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Taking a look at the Lakers. We've got Dennis Schroeder. He's out there with Kendrick Nunn. And it's Davis in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here's Hayes. Here's Stewart. Another shot. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Davis.
Stewart not shy, getting in there to draw fouls and make the defense smother him. He can take that.
And the Lakers making a change here. James is checked in. And so Stewart nails both of them. The Lakers trail. Here's Reeves. Pass to Davis. Clock at 6. On the wing, James. Over Bagley. A shot by LeBron. No good. The Pistons shooting at 44%. Pretty reasonable.
And Killian Hayes, born in America, yet didn't play high school basketball. That's unheard of.
Well, Killian's dad played a bunch of years in Europe, and he really loved his time in France, so he believed the best way for Killian to develop his game was to play pro ball in France.
Davis. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. Davis has got 10 points in the game.
Yeah, that's tough from AD on the inside, and the brow showing off his motor.
Here's Hayes. And it's off the back rim. No good.
They've been able to have some team success in this game despite what's been an awful shooting night for him.
It's blocked. And he recovers it. Now the pass to Reeves. Now here is Davis from outside the arc. Rebounded by the Pistons. Bagley's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
Burks on the wing. He's got 7. It's stolen by Davis. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Back to Schroeder. Nunn passes to James. Over Bagley. Here's Davis. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
Sometimes you look up at the scoreboard and AD has piled up a bunch of points and you shrug your shoulders. It's effortless.
Here's Cunningham. Bagley trying to free himself up. Stewart kicks to Cunningham. The baseline J off the mark. The Lakers in the lead. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Count that one.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Lakers leading by 3. To the inside. And the dunk by LeBron.
And trust me, Dennis Schroeder would love to score the basketball, but his ability to set up his teammates is also effective.
Here's Cunningham. 10 points for him. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Pass to Stewart. Over Davis. And Davis sends it back. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pistons will retain possession. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Duran, he's checked in for Isaiah Stewart. Now a timeout called by Detroit. Anthony Davis really making a difference here.
And they simply have no answer right now for what he's doing to them. He is making them pay.
Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. That one's in there. The Lakers lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Burks.
Well, Picasso couldn't have drawn that up any better. Perfect execution off the inbounds.
Schroeder outside. Davis, the pass to Reeves. Bagley with the block.
Don't want to go inside with the height and reach of Marvin Bagley around.
That's a 2 from Cunningham. The Lakers with the rebound.
And it's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
James, the pass to Reeves. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. James has got 3 assists in the game.
I'm not sure there's a player in the game who sees the floor better than LeBron James.
Pistons trail by 6. Cunningham outside. Passes it to Burks. Now here's Duran. He's guarded by Davis. Fouled beyond the arc, and he almost hit the shot. He'll go to the line for 3.
And Hayes sticking with his shot that time. The defense closing in around him.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
They've been running away from the defense all game. I mean, loads of points here off the fast break. And the opposition just hasn't been able to adjust to that aggressive play style.
Man, scoring off of turnovers is so helpful. I mean, you get easy opportunities at the rim. It devastates the opponent. They've done a great job tonight of converting on those chances.
He hits the second from the line.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
And he makes all three.
It's exciting to look at a young player like Killian Hayes, who's got a lot of raw potential and is still fighting to find his way and how he's going to make solid contributions to his team.
Now, here's Nunn. He's got 7 over Cunningham. Duren pulls it in. Duren's got his 4th rebound in this one. Now here's Hayes. He's covered closely, shoots from 8, and he hits the jump shot.
There's so much rarity in a wing or big guard like Cade to have that kind of vision. He's special.
James outside. Pass to Nunn. Out left to the wing. 6 to shoot. Davis, the pass to Reeves. That one misses. The Pistons go the other way with it. Here's Cunningham, and Davis sends it back. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last. Bogdanovich is checked in for the Pistons. And here is Duren. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Burks, the pass to Hayes. Here's Nunn. Second shot opportunity, and Davis can't get it to go. And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. They trail by 1. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. The Pistons have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw missing. And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. LA's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Now, here's Burks. He's guarded closely. The pass to Duren. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. The Lakers in the lead. Davis surveying the floor. Nunn finds James. Back to Nunn. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. James has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Pistons shooting around 41% on the night. Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. Detroit making a switch here. Dave's checked in. Russell Westbrook in for the Lakers. Patrick Beverly comes in for Dennis Schroeder. Bay against Nunn. Pass to Duran. Burks kicks to Hayes. Stolen by Beverly. And that'll be the Lakers as it goes out of bounds. Lakers retain possession. Diallo, he's checked in for Burks. Here's James. He's got 6. Down low, Beverly. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And now a 6-point Laker lead.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Passes it to Diallo. Back to Hayes. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. And James picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Nerlens Noel checks in for Detroit. Here's Bay. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Davis with the bucket.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Diallo the pass to Bay. Noel with it, covered by LeBron. Nunn against Bogdanovich. Over Nunn. Count it, and the Laker lead has been cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Bogdanovich.
Yeah, Bogdanovich, a high percentage scorer, an efficient shooter, and he loves that mid-range area.
James outside. Here's Nunn. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. Nunn's got 6 points in the quarter.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
The Pistons shooting a pretty brutal 29% since the break. Bounce pass from Noel. Bay with it. He's got 5. There's the triple. And James pulls it down. James has got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. And Beverly kicks to Westbrook. LeBron against Noel. And it's Westbrook. That time on the assist by LeBron. James has got assist number 8 here in this one already. Pistons trail by 13. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Bogdanovich passes to Noel. Here's Duran. He's guarded by Davis. 6 on the shot clock. Stolen by Nunn. The finish. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
And Detroit has possession after the basket by the Lakers. And Bogdanovich kicks to Bay. They need this. Misses from close range.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
LeBron is doubled. Westbrook wide open. He fires. Yes, it's James picking up the assist.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
All night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
Diallo the pass to Noel. Outside Bogdanovich. 1:43 left to play in the third. Pass to Bay. Just 4 to shoot. Over Westbrook. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
Now here's James. Beverly finds none. Here's Davis. Tries again. A second chance effort. And James with the layup. LeBron's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Here's Bogdanovich. Lays it up and banks it in.
And I like the commitment from Bogdanovich. Even when he gets knocked around, he stays focused on the rim.
And Beverly kicks to none. Inside. And stolen by Noel. Here's Bay. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Bay's got 7 points in the game.
Well, he's given himself a chance. 6 shots he's gotten up this quarter, but only able to convert on one of them.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And even down big, the effort and energy is still there to try and make a comeback.
Now here's Westbrook. He's got 10. Over in the corner, Beverly. Clock at 6. And they double up James. And Beverly kicks to none. Off target from outside. Here's Diallo. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. They get Russell Westbrook.
Foul. 2.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And he can't hit the second. Here's Westbrook. Anthony Davis firing on all cylinders for the Lakers. His work on the glass was outstanding in that quarter. Great rebounding. And don't go away. We'll be right back. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
What an advantage if your off guard can make plays so valuable.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Bagley and Stewart make up the inside pair. Alec Burks is out there with Bogdanovich, and it's Cunningham in at the 3 spot. That's the group for Detroit right now. Back to Schroeder. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Yeah, you got to be careful with Schroeder. He's explosive, and he's good at finding his way to the line because he uses that quickness well.
It's good from Schroeder.
Schroeder last year accepting his role of coming off the bench and being a scorer. So whatever it is the coaching staff is asking of him, he's willing to do it.
The Pistons making a change here. Hayes is checked in. And he makes both free throws. Pistons trail by 16. Kicks to Cunningham. The pass to Burks. Cunningham looking it over. It's stolen. Knocked away. Looking to end his cold spell. He lays it in.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Los Angeles leading by 14. To the middle. Here's Toscano. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Gotta love the effort there. An undersized 4 who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
And, well, Detroit shooting a mediocre 41% in this one. Cunningham outside. Pass to Bagley. He kicks it to Burks. From past the arc. Drops in the tray.
And Bagley with a nice job of surveying there.
Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
Now here's Westbrook. To the paint. It's stolen by Bagley. One-on-one here. And Westbrook pulls it down.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
A pass to Bryant. And there's another turnover by the Lakers. LeBron's checked in for the Lakers. Pistons trail by 13. Burks looking around. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one.
And they get it back again. I mean, how many rebounds offensively have they had? Everything's going right for them today.
And Dennis Schroeder gets the whistle that time. That's his third foul of the game. LeBron against Bagley. Here's Stewart, and he goes right over Thomas Bryant and slams it down.
And will they adjust the offense here? Stewart getting the job done. Will they start to go down and feed him more? We'll see.
And one more look at that fantastic Mobile One drive.
There is no let up in this man. He is doing everything in his power to keep this game close.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Lakers passing it around. Here's Bryant. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And Bryant's a tough guard when he gets outside of the key. He's got great touch.
The first one falls.
And I like what Thomas Bryant gives to this team. This is a solid shooting big, helps stretch out the offensive opportunities. Because of that size, he's still willing and able to finish.
Both free throws good from Bryant.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Pistons trail by 13. Pass to Hayes. Back to Cunningham. Burks kicks to Cunningham. Pass to Hayes. Outside for Bagley. Shot clock at 5. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. Puts one up from 19. And Cunningham with the basket on the assist by Bagley. 14 points for Cade Cunningham. Schroeder outside. Outside Bryant. Poked away. Now Cunningham. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. James outside. There's the pass to Reeves. And he banks in the layup. 10 points for LeBron.
LeBron does so many things so very well, including handling the ball and getting to where he wants to go.
Pass to Burks. To the middle. And then Bagley slams it in.
Well, Bagley can really get up with that length. That's a nice throwdown.
James in the post. Defended by Bagley. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up. That's going to send LeBron James to the line. It's going to go on Alec Burks. And Los Angeles with some changes. Anthony Davis comes in for Bryant. And it's Kendrick Nunn in for Toscano Anderson. Free throw good, James.
And LeBron James, for all the things that he does on the floor in terms of his skill set, there's a quality of leadership that becomes the X factor and gives teams confidence that they're going to have a chance to win an NBA title.
Now here's Cunningham. Over Nunn. Count it, and the Laker lead has been cut down to just 12 points with the basket from Cunningham.
Well, that basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Nunn against Cunningham. Passes to Reeves. Here is Davis. It's hauled in by Stewart. The Pistons have gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter. Burks can't get it to go.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
James, the pass to Reeves, shoots over Burks, and it hung on the rim but wouldn't fall for him.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Inside, here's Cunningham, takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Yeah, Cade, hard to stop. He's got his motor revved high tonight.
LeBron up top, defended by Bagley. James kicks to Davis. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. It's going to go on Killian Hayes. Throw good, Davis.
We've seen Anthony Davis change both his body and his game to adapt over time to what's going on in today's NBA, becoming a much more effective three-point shooter.
And so Anthony Davis nails both of them. Now here's Hayes. Cunningham outside. So here's Burks. Stewart finds Burks. Pass to Bagley. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on LeBron James.
Bagley showing his feel right there for the game and that particular play.
And he makes the first. And so Bagley nails them both. The leadership of the NBA Players Association, Greg, has said they support expansion. And two cities which seem to be the leading candidates, Seattle and Las Vegas. What do you think?
Well, I love both. Had the good fortune of playing in both cities, and I'd love to see a team in my hometown. But bottom line, more teams means more jobs, and that's a sentiment I think most can get behind.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Dennis Schroeder.
Yeah, and his percentage from the field tonight seemed almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
If he could only contribute like this for them every night, you can't overstate how much better it makes this team when he has a game like this, and on the road no less. Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, I had a chance to find out what Los Angeles' coach was going over with his guys. He said, this is where mistakes can kill us. This is where mistakes can turn this thing completely around. Protect the basketball and make the simple play. In other words, guys, no hero ball right now.
Thank you, David. Here's Hayes after the basket by Los Angeles. Left side, Bagley. Stewart down low. Davis is on it. That one goes in. Stewart's got 4 this quarter.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Now here's Schroeder. Back to LeBron. The pass to Reeves. Lakers working the ball around now. Davis kicks to James. Over Hayes. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
Are we sure that's the same player, guys? He looks completely different. What confidence he's playing with, and look how engaged he is on both ends.
Pistons trail by 12. Cunningham outside. Hayes finds Bagley. And here's Burks. Bagley the pass to Cunningham. Shoots. Wide open shot is on the money. Cunningham's got 12 points here in the second half.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
And he makes that one.
And the passing instincts of James are just unreal. He has that great sense for when and where to send the ball.
And it's Cunningham with the ball for Detroit. Pass to Burks. Back to Cunningham. And Davis sends it back. Over to the left wing. Here's Reeves. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 4 assists in the game.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
Detroit's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Passes it to Burks. Pass to Hayes. Fires the 3. Not going to go that time. So Los Angeles will take it the other way.
Well, if he wants to make the defense work, he's got to start knocking down the threes. Only one so far in this game for him, and none since halftime.
Now here's LeBron. Here's Davis. Basket counts. 21 points for Anthony Davis.
What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. You have to like what we're seeing from Davis.
Absolutely on fire. They need to regroup and figure out a way to slow his roll.
Patrick Beverly, he's checked in for Dennis Schroeder. Here's Hayes. Cunningham outside. And here's Burks. And the pass to Hayes. Now here's Cunningham. 5 to shoot. Bagley against James. That one's off. Still out of sync. Lakers leading by 17. Pass to Reeves. In the corner, Nunn with it. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
And finished off by Bagley.
Bagley can really get up and extend.
LA's on 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Passes it to Nunn. And here is James, defended by Bagley. And Beverly kicks to Nunn. Pass to LeBron. He dishes it to Beverly. A three-pointer off the mark. Pistons trail by 18. 1:33 left in the game. Nunn against Cunningham. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Reeves gets the bucket.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Lakers.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And a milestone win for the season. This will push their victory total to 20 wins even.
Really, they had their number this season. 2 wins, a home win, and an away win.
And as one might have guessed coming into this game, it was indeed another big game tonight for Davis.
Well, the tone was set by him defensively tonight. Recorded a number of blocks, and that was a big difference maker, intimidating the other team.
Burks dishes to Bagley. Kicks to Cunningham. Stewart passes to Bagley. Stewart trying to get open. Bagley with the bucket.
Look, if you're a big man that feeds the little guy, man, you deserve the ball back. Nice look from Stewart.
Nice job capturing the moment on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now here's Davis. Beverly the pass to Nunn. Here's Reeves. Launches it. It's rebounded by Hayes. Now here's Burks. D right on him. That one falls.
It's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
Here's Beverly after Alec Burks' score, and the shot goes down. And the Lakers lead by 18.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
Hayes in the post, defended by Beverly. Burks with it. The shot, no good. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. LeBron, when you know AD is behind you, how does that help you defensively?
You can stay home. You can allow him to play one-on-one versus a guard versus a big, and you can stay home and be able to box out and get rebounds because he's that good.
It's quite a 1-2 punch, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. So long and good night, everyone.